It is so good to be back here in Berlin's Olympic Stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Atlanta Falcons and the Indianapolis Colts. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And here we go from Berlin. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
32, you 50. Big 20.
Stafford to the air to start us off. His first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Throwing the out route complete. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a gain of 22. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Let's see how they attack this first down block from the 43.
Set. 280. Monday.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the 41. And oh, she missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That's swatted away, incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I don't think there's any question about it. You could see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Savon Rebel with the pick.
Stafford's pass intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Track 60. Get it. Viking 18. Street. Mustang 19. Ready, right?
From the gun, Milrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
2nd and 10 now. He's trying to push the field. And oh, he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through, incomplete.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Milrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. brought down before the return gets far.
Shaheed on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Blue 60.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Fits it through the middle. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Throw secured by George Pickett. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Ready.
Has him on the quick hitter. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And the Falcons get to it. If there was a metaphorical panic button over there right now, partner, I feel like this would be the time to press it.
And you know me, I take the elevator right down to the field and press it now.
And this defense, man, they have seized on the opportunity that's been presented to them early.
And here's what happens with defenses. Once they feel an offense is loose with the ball, this poor ball security, they're going to be ripping and clawing and tearing for it all game long.
7 Pirates, 79 Broncos. Warriors, 70.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Taking a shot, deep down the field it goes. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I know I don't have to tell you, Kate. You call basketball for a living as well, and you know shooters got to keep on shooting. Quarterbacks got to keep on throwing. But boy, 0 for 4, this has been a surprisingly slow start.
60 Eagles, 60, 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers.
2nd and 10, Milrow to throw. He's loaded another one up. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kicked out by Quinion Mitchell. And the Colts get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Milrow's pass. Intercepted. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
22. Set. Lady.
Stafford from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's good for a Colts. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Hill now from the gun. Breaks the tackle, still going. He finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Stafford back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts parlay the interception into points. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up to the 40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Hauled in by Oil on the right side. He'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons trim the lead to 1. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons tie this game 7-7.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Lady.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 16 yards on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Stafford now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't get it to Aronde Gadsden the second. And now they face 2nd down.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Back to the air we go on 2nd. Stafford. That's Pickens with a catch out right. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Brought down by the East Carolina rookie, Savon Revel. Falcons go in nickel to defend this 3rd down play.
Middle, 180.
Now Stafford again. Connection made to Shaheed. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
So that connection for a 1st will bring us to the end of the 1st. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Tracy. And the Falcons scoop it up. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And Atlanta will return it for a touchdown.
Butker on for the point after.
Butker with the extra point. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Colts 7.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Blue 60.
Throwing now, Stafford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Waiting.
Stafford to throw again on 2nd. He finds Pickens left side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Stafford now on 1st down. It's another 1st down mistake. He's intercepted again. Leo Chanel makes the play. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go. Ready.
1st down throw here from Milrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Ready, set.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Caught quick right side. Down to the 10. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Falcons double their lead to 14.
21. Colts 7.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Set. Blue 60.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And the Falcons are going to have it after a 2nd interception of the season. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. You can put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
First carry now. This is Bashal to Ooh. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the Colts 38-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Here we go. Here we go. Nice. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
From the 38. And there, it's Malik Neighbors. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That's a good find from the Alabama rookie, and that'll give him a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
On the give, it's to Oop. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Go play action here. It's Milrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
3rd and long. Here's Milrow. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Harrison Butker on for the field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
Butker knocks it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you're looking for in the call sheet.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Stafford now on 2nd and 10. Fits it through the middle. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Drill right, 22. Set.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They pick up 20 yards there. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
That's another Colts 1st down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here in Berlin. The Colts with some work to do, trailing in this game. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Hey! Lady! Easy alert! Hey, 50!
It's Stafford once more. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you're going to be more interceptions.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Lady!
Stafford's going to throw once more. Quick slant, caught by Shaheed. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
The throw is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts jumps over the lead on before the half. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts cut the lead down to 10.
Colts 14. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Turpin with a return. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line.
They're on the 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10.
60 by Buffalo 18. Trap 60, trap 6, 79 Broncos. Ready,
Throwing here, Milrow. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
let's go now. Ready?
Running out of the gun with Davis. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Short pass brought in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Ready?
They're set up at the 35 now.
Dragon 60. Here we go. Set. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
Milrow with it on 1st. He's going to push one deep down the right. Yeah, that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Okay, ready?
Cameron Bynum on the coverage.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcat. 18 Pioneer.
Milrow from the gun. He's trying to go deep again. Cash is made in close. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Butker on now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
180.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. He finds Aguilar. And And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
This ball's caught by Pickens. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
40 got. Go, lady.
Defense showing blitz. Stafford completes it again to Pickens. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. They're now set for 1st and 10.
Zero. Set. Red 80. Like 7. Middle. 20 hot.
Now Stafford again. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Keep setting. Go 20.
Stafford throwing again. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
That is not easy to do. That down and distance, everything is open to the offense. It takes great discipline defensively and the ability to go knock it away and get off the field.
Well, they're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown.
Lady.
4th down. Here's Stafford. Connection made to Shaheed. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
21. Blue 60.
Stafford from the gun. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Still sticking with the passing game. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Zay Frazier has it. And the Falcons will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Back 50. Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Trap 60. Trap 60.
One final shot before the half. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Well, it has been a great time so far in Berlin, hasn't it? More still in store. Off we go here in our second half. Turpin with a return. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Laying Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hurt. 70, hot 70. 79 Broncos. 18, Pioneer.
To the air, Miller finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Falcons will have a first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go. 19 Tiger. 70 Ranger. Go.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They send a man in motion.
70 Lions. 19 Lions. Buffalo 18. Ready.
2nd and 10. Milrow to throw. Flush down out to his left. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Kate, I can think of an older football video game title where 30 yards to go was the default and easily attainable by an offense. Well, this is not that title. And this is borderline impossible. In fact, I can hear a coordinator saying in the ear to the QB, hey, this call, it's on you. Good luck.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
22. Set. 180.
Back now, pressure on its way. And they pick him off again. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sets the need for a splash play and delivers. Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
18 run.
From the gun, Milrow. Completed over the middle. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Tootin. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Offense up to the line fast.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
60.
Shotgun now for Milrow. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons make it a 24-point ball game.
Colts 14. Harrison
Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Shaking it over the middle by Pickens. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. Going back and throw, he loses the football. And the Falcons scoop it up. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Falcons grow their lead off the turnover. Bucket with the extra point. And the Falcons grow their lead yet again.
45, Colts 14.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Hey, give me a red. Blue 60.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. That's Pickens with a catch outright. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
Big 20.
And the Colts first down.
1st down throw here for Stafford. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
Alert. Ready.
Stafford's going to throw once more. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
It's Stafford once more. Has it down close. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts lower the deficit they face. George Pickens the touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
Colts 21. Cameron Dicker to
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Turpin with a return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Back to 60. Ready.
And off to Tootin. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
60, crack all 80. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 Lions. Ready, ready.
Milrow from the gun. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Sanford. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 23.
Defense showing blitz. Stafford. That throw finds Pickens. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Working quickly here. Stafford now on 1st down. Completes it again to Pickens. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Stafford throwing again. Completed here to Pickens. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Offense up to the line fast.
Zebra.
1st down.
Throwing now on 1st down. Stafford finds a man right side. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Colts who have the football. Given the score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Now Stafford again. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
At the 21-yard line.
Stafford from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And the Colts.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Hey, Red.
From the red zone now. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive that would get your job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Turpin with a return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And that effort yields him about 3 yards there. 2nd down.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
1st down and more past the 40. And he gets this one down to the 27. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Situational football, 3rd downs are so big. You spend so much time during the week working on it. And I love that call. I love how you can run it on 3rd down, and it shows everybody don't have to always put it in the air to move the chains.
And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses. But not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Putting a receiver in motion.
Trap 50, trap 50.
Here's 2nd and 11. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Huh.
From the gun, Milrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Milrow to throw on 4th. Put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. The point by Butker is up and good. And the Falcons make it a 24-point ball game.
52, Colts 28. Harrison
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
21.
Stafford. This ball's caught by Pickens. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Colts. First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. Working quickly here.
32.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. Going back to that Pickens well again. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Forced out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Another try following the sack. Hits him on the out route. It's inside the 10. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts making the scoreboard look a touch better. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And this one only gets up to about the 5-yard line.
The score, Falcons 52, Colts 34. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Turpin with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Return. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
Man in motion here.
Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Milrow with it on first. He put everything he had into this one. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Colts get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Stafford now. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Falcons have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's looking deep once again. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons put up even more points in a win. Rucker with the extra point. And the Falcons continue piling onto this lead.
Colts 34.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pickens with a catch out right. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. On 1st down, here's Stafford. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
14 yards.
1st down throw here for Stafford. Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Throwing his Stafford on 3rd. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a cornerback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes and have to stay in position, and most importantly, swat that pass away.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He drops it. Another kick slips through their hands, but this time, Brock, they're still getting the football off the turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Check smash! Check smash! 19 Lions!
They're going to pass it here. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And he swats that deep shot away, but he better not celebrate just yet. Looks like his contact drew a flag. They may still get this yardage. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
60 average. 60 average. Here we go. Check. Hey, smash. Buffalo 18. Ready, ready?
Go play action here. It's Milrow. He's trying another one deep. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
70 Lions. Say, hey. Warriors 70. Go.
Milrow throwing on third down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Their punter making his way out now. It'll be Jake Camarda doing the honors. Fields this at the 19. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 25-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Completed here to Pickens. And after making the catch, he is decked quickly. We've set it down for him at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Waiting.
Stafford now on first down. Completes it again to Pickens. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
13 yards.
Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
First and 10.
Stafford from the gun. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Double waiting. 32.
Now Stafford again. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked up by Deontay Banks. And the Falcons take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10.
Stephanie. 19 target, trap 50, trap 6, Mustang 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Here we go, Rig, Cougar 19. Cup 19, Cup 19. Dragon 60. Ready, ready.
Pistol now for Milrow. Connects on the crosser. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22.
It's a gain of 27 yards. And a Falcons.
The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. All right, one more snap to play here.
Follow 18. Hurt. 60 Bison. Panther 11, 18, 5 years. 79 go.
First down throw here from Milrow. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play.